Can I build a Wordle clone in 1 week with extra battles functionality? That's what we're going to find out, and I will keep track of the hours and see how few it will take to do it.
Hi, this is Editing Dan here. So what we're seeing here is a classic example of the overconfident developer. He's thinking that he can build this Wordle battle thing with really low effort, keep it super simple, and the only reason that he wants to build it is so that he can show his friends that he is the best Wordle player. But I can let you in on a little sneak peek, it's not going to be that easy for him. He's going to get COVID, and then he's going to oversimplify the data schema, and then he's going to have to rebuild it, and it's going to take him a lot of hours. Just thought I'd let you know, but let's let him continue.
I will deploy it on Vercel and Heroku, and then make sure that the lighthouse score is 100 times 4 and that there is a progressive web app checkmark. So the first step would be for me to just do some rough sketches on the front-end functionality, because that will probably save me some time later if I have a better idea of what's going to be built. And I will use Prisma and Next.js for the tech stack.
Okay, so here we have the face. This is where he starts to realize that it's not going to be so simple. He hasn't even started yet and he looks super scared. And the best part is, this guy is already infected with COVID and he doesn't even know it yet. So as he starts to climb this mountain, he will feel worse and worse and worse until he can't even sit in his chair anymore. I mean, look at these images. I mean, look at this footage right here. It's pathetic. Here we have an interesting part. This is the first schema implementation that Daniel tried out. So he thought it would be enough to just track the battles and the results. And to keep track of what battles you've been in, he was going to use local storage. But then realized if he does it that way, then what happens when a battle is over? Then you have to re-invite each other with a new battle ID, and it's just essentially a horrible user experience. So Daniel actually tried this and started to implement this on the client side to keep track of all this, until he realized that it was too complex, and then he went back to the schema and implemented a model for player, a model for room, and so on, to offload the complexity from the client to the backend. So here you can see the mistake of thinking that, oh, this is going to be so simple. The complexity is still going to be there no matter if you try to put it on the front end just because you didn't put it on the back end. Big lesson. looking at the most fun part. So this guy has spent 20 hours building this, a lot longer than he thought. He thought he would do it in like 5 hours. So he's 20 hours in, he's playing with his friends, and now we're going to take a look at the final leaderboard after that Friday night where they were gonna decide who was the best player. Look at this. Beaten by his own wife. What a loser. So I would highly suggest that you subscribe to this channel and share this video with a friend, because I mean, that guy, he was a terrible programmer, but he's not anymore. Now he's good. He's become good now. He's learned a lot. He's improved. So I'd say that you should stick around, subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.